everybody, and welcome back to another On the Table episode, guys. So, what are we going to be looking at this week? Well, guys, so, you remember last time I showed you my tech guard, which is going to be part of my allied Imperial Guard force for my Adeptus Mechanicus? Well, these are tech guard, so it was about time that I actually got something for them to guard. And by Jove, guys, I did. Move on over, tech guard. Well, I'm going to show you guys something awesome. I think I actually broke some of my tech guard doing that side swipe then. It's okay, we'll fix them later. But guys, I got something really cool. I got a model the other day that I have been wanting to do for so long. So goddamn long. It's a model that's just epic. It looks super cool. It is the epitome of what the Adeptus Mechanicus should look like. It's, in my humble opinion, what the current GW tanks should look like, but don't for the Adeptus Mechanicus. And it is this beauty right here. This, guys, is a Krios battle tank. For those of you who have no idea what this thing is, this is not a kit bash. This is from Forgeworld. This is absolutely amazing. Wanted one for a long time. It's just probably the coolest design for a tank that I have seen. It's roughly the size of a Chimera or a Lehman Russ. And anyway, that's great news because that is exactly what I'm proxying it as. It's going to be a Lehman Russ, probably the plasma one, to kind of take into account this crazy gun going on over here. Let's just turn it around a little bit so you guys can have a little look. And also, oh! It moves, and it stays in place. It's so good, guys. Yeah, I absolutely love this kind of, like, track design. Like, look how fucking chunky these tracks are. And look at the beautiful cogs and wheels and gears and all this kind of super awesome, cool, techy, worky bits inside. It's absolutely wonderful. And I just can't describe how happy I am that I finally got one of these. And the great thing is, I'm going to get another one as well when I get paid. So I've got two. I'm going to use these as the Plasma Lehman Russes, as I think I just said. So I'm going to run them both the same. But just look at that. Look at this weird, just look at the weird conch. The frickin' tech priest. There is a tech priest in there, by the way, guys. This is something that's not really shown very often on these Krios tanks, but there is a little tech priest inside there, in amongst all these cables, in his kind of weird conch shell. And lots of people draw parallels to this and the Alien pilot from, obviously, the movie Alien. But yeah, guys, it's just super cool. I love it. It's one of my favourite tanky tanks that was ever made. It's super good, and I love it. And it's going to trundle about the battlefield and shoot the shit out of stuff. And then it also gives my tech guard something to actually protect as well, which is pretty good. But yeah, so moving swiftly on. Please, by the way, guys, let me know what you think about this one. Let me know if this is the first time you've seen this tank. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the paint job. Let me know what you think of, you know, overall proxying it as Lehman Russ. I would love to know your opinions on this one, guys. But anyway, with that being said, we're going to move that to the side. I'm going to show you something else that I've been working on, because whilst I did get that as well, I also have been working on a leggy boy. That's right, guys. We've got some kind of Imperial Knight here. Now, many of you may think, oh, Jojo Man's doing a Knight Lancer. No, 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 no. I am doing one of the lesser-known knights. One of the knights that's more synonymous with the Adeptus Mechanicus, or should I say the Mechanicum. I'm doing a knight, is it Artrops, which is the Adeptus Mechanicus one. This is what I've got so far built, as well as the torso, but I'll come on to that in a second. Really super cool kit. If I can just maneuver the camera a little bit. It's a super cool kit, although it was a little bit annoying to build, I'm not going to lie, guys. It basically, first and foremost, it's missing a toe, missing a back toe, which I'm a little bit annoyed about. However, a good friend, Mr. Moggy's Miniatures, is supplying me with an additional toe that he has spare, so I'm fairly happy about that. But the issue came, guys. I kind of forgot that Imperial Knights had, like, reverse jointed legs, so I glued the foot together. I then glued this, because this piece here comes separate to this. I glued that the other way around on both of them. And then I glued the pistons in. And I was like, this doesn't look right. Why is this looking a little bit weird? I don't understand it. And it was only when I realised that the mounts for the shin armour were on the back. So these mount points here were on the reverse. I was like, you fucking shit. What the fuck have you done, you stupid idiot? And there was many swearings and many curses and many minutes of me beating myself up. And me going, oh, well, that's fucked it, because it was glued so tight. Oh my shitting god, it was so goddamn tight. I was so lucky that I got off with minimal damage to this thing. Like, I think the only damage that I really had was some of these little bits here where the ball joints for the pistons go in. Some of those had snapped off, and oh god damn, guys, I was so frustrated. But yeah, so I've got him anyway, and he's a leggy boy. I will show you actually. Oh, excuse me, just a little bit. I'll show you guys the size comparison with the legs, just the legs, and a regular Imperial Knight. So I'm going to move the camera back a little bit because I need to move the camera back to show this comparison. So here's the leggy Knight, and here's a regular Imperial Knight. So without the torso, it is basically as tall as a regular Imperial Knight, guys. It is gigantic. He's going to be huge. And when you look at the torso on there, the torso's going to, let's just pop the torso on there like that. He's freaking massive. He's like easily another torso. Well, he is a torso height higher than a regular Imperial Knight. It's bonkers. That's without the carapace on, which is going to add even more height yet to it. Other little things that I've done with this, I kind of wanted him to be posable, and I also wanted him to be, because you can use this guy in 40k, which is really cool. I kind of wanted him to be a little bit more portable, so I decided that I was going to magnetise it. However, I ran out of magnets, and rather than, ordering new magnets, I decided to go with what I got. And basically, I got a penny here, and I defaced the Queen's currency, and I sanded it down, and I stuck it out, and it's actually the perfect size to actually stick on there once I cut the ball joint off of the the pelvis here, and then I was able to jam another magnet in there with some plastic putty, some green stuff, and some super glue, and a whole lot of effort, and now that fits pretty much perfectly on there, and it means that I can now twist and pose him as whichever way I want, which is great. The torso as well, I'm actually going to move back into a more comfortable position to film. The torso as well, just here, it's slightly different from a regular Imperial Knight torso. It's a little bit taller than it is wide, whereas the regular one is a little bit wider than it is tall, I believe. Again, these are the arm assemblies, and these are kind of held in with magnets, and again, pennies as well. Look at that, guys. I couldn't have got any better with my look when it regards to these. Look how well a penny fits in there. Look how tiny the amount of room is that's in there, but that's like, boop, and that's going to be great. And these are actually really super strong neodymiums, and they're going to hold really nice and steady, really nice and solid, the actual arms, once I get the arms all sorted out. I'll show you guys more progress of this in the next video as well. But one of the sad things about this, and I'm just going to draw your attention to it, guys, is inside, because you actually get a fully fleshed out cockpit. However, because of the nature of the resin, it's quite thin on the carapace. I don't really want it to be taken on and off and handled too much, so I'm going to be gluing all this lovely detail in, which is just such a crying shame. You've got like a whole little console in there. You've got a little throne mechanicum in there as well, with all these cool tubes and stuff. It's on little controls on the arms and stuff. It's just a real shame that this is all going to get covered up. And I kind of really wish that there was a way that this could have been built without it, but unfortunately, this whole piece here actually it forms the back of the the Knight. So you can't really build it without it, I suppose, because that's going to give you the support to actually glue the carapace on, which is really sad and real shame. Yeah, but still it's cool nonetheless. So I'm going to tell you what, guys, here's a question for you. What's your favourite looking interior from a Games Workshop kit? That'd be interested to know. I'd be interested to know that from you guys. With that being said, guys, we're going to end the video there. So I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to leave a comment, and don't forget to check out the socials in the link in the doobly-doo down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching, guys. See you now, and goodbye.